Maybe we can get this on the super press.
And it's on a roll here.
As Dallas tries to complete the season series sweep against the Pelicans. Here's Calderon. Double team. Nowitzki with a nice lob.
Go ahead, Gene.
Well, he's certainly one of the top power forwards that has ever played the game. But
they've only given up 5 points off their turnovers tonight. Too many turnovers, maybe, but hadn't burned them. But the secondary scorers have been superb, and you can see makes a difference when you have a lead.
I think Dirk's going to get the next call. He was lobbying hard all throughout that time out there.
The next call for him, though, will have to be when he goes back into the game. He's out right now in favor of Vince Carter. Driving. Calderon.
Taking a lead at 59-58. Ellis turns the corner. It was everywhere defensively right now. Shot clock is down to 5. Ellis rise for 3.
For the Clippers, that possession.
4 generals not out there right now. CP3 getting a breather.
As you speak.
Walking to the table now. Right in a pocket in the paint.
Oh, and started a bad cycle, didn't it?
Yeah, they gave up an offensive rebound that led to a putback with 2 seconds left, and you know, that next game they played was Minnesota. And
he played in such a close game, definitely going to relax a little bit. But they play good here, too. I mean, this is a good offensive team again. He'll shoot that outside jump shot 15 feet and in as well.
And Spates moves to step up.
To slip to the basket like Sean just gave up.
Carter right on pick and roll. Carter a drive. Finding Calderon for the open 3.
Because they're a very physical team, block shots really well, and rebound at a high rate.
That foul was called by Nick Buchert. He's on the officiating crew tonight, along with Ken Mauer and Derek Collins. I think they would say cuidado, Skin. Cuidado.
Okay.
Out of a timeout. It's the Clippers in front by 5. Before the Mavericks started in 1980.
One of the more respected guys in the NBA. I had a great run. Really the guy that built this franchise into what it is. I helped build it.
And I know really special. He's very alert everywhere tonight. Both ends of the floor. He's not standing and looking too much. He is moving all the time.
Nowitzki. A step back. So I'm sure Durant's so pleased that he has Westbrook back for so many reasons. Durant has 4 assists tonight and no bet.
With a turnover. They had 15 of them on Monday night in the blowout win against Denver. They won by 39. Here's Nowitzki.
To that left hand with a nice little finger roll.
Throwing down all the Olajuwon footwork there. How about that?
So those points that DeAndre Jordan scored in the game this year with 20.
Energy Solutions Arena, beautiful Tuesday night. Been a rough go for the Jazz. Red hot shooting Dallas with a 16-point lead. Nowitzki.
We were having lunch at a great cheesesteak place by George in the Reading Terminal Market, if anybody ever wants to check it out. As Marion scores.
And then try to close this game in. When it gets close, it's a different ballgame.
Danny Green could be the leading scorer. Bellinelli, Ginobili. Just the options and the balance. This team, we talked about it, best three-point shooting team and 6th in the league in points in the paint. So they can score in so many ways.
Giving him out quality minutes tonight. As I said earlier, you really got to salute what he's done tonight.
Absolutely.
Given how in and out of the lineup he's been. Ellis leads the way in that regard. Marion is second on the team. 1.2 steals a game this year for Sean. Drive to the basket. Vince Carter.
Rebounding a lot better of late, Mark, the Mavericks have. It's a big boy rebounding team, though, the Pistons are.
Brandon Wright cutting. He's into the game.
118 they're going to score because they had 59 at halftime. So that makes sense. 118 is a number.
I love your logic. Now, the turnovers, that they're a little tight. They've got to loosen up. Maybe feeling some pressure.
86. That breaks about a 3-minute scoring drought for the Magic. Dallas, no good.
Playing with so much confidence that he made that look like a layup.
That's a Calderon.
It's a pretty good play by Jones that time.
And Jones ends up scoring 3 points in that trip.
Blocks. The Kings had a huge mismatch too with Rudy Gay on Calderon. He really saved the possession defensively for Dallas.
Carter turns it.
the Mavericks. But clearly that makes it a significant difference if you don't take care of the ball coming out.
Out that time by D'Alembert.
Been an even the second half. Got in foul trouble in the first. Kick out. Ellis foul called Calderon. Organizes himself. Massive significance. But you got to focus on the games and not, over here.
Looking to dish before he swishes.
Goes to the basket as much as any guard. Ty Lawson and Ellis, I think, are 1 and 2.
And as Brett Brown, the coach, said before the game, what happened yesterday with a lot of trades for picks and guys who 18-point game. Dirk, a touch pass to Ellis. Right back to him.
A lot of two-man game for Dallas right now. Is Monte
played by far a season high 37 minutes tonight for Harris. Calderon got hurt in the first minute of the game. Pocket pass to Dirk. Hesitates, shoots, and maybe another similar score that we are in store for tonight. Dirk with 25, hands the ball to Ellis. Ellis will go. He finds Wright on the cut. Dirk. Oh, man. A lot of it down by 22 early in the second quarter on their home floor to Minnesota. In a finally important game, as they all are and will be.
Garbage around the basket, too, with his rebounding ability. Dirk, 3.
Ray McCallum, who played for his father at Detroit Mercy.
History, and there he is. So Devin Harris checked into the game. Here is Carter. And Carter,
the benchmark for everybody. You make it to 50 in the NBA. You've had a great season. I can't even believe that a team can do that and not make the playoffs.
It's Carter shooting at him, and I think it's distracted him on his release. That time Monte Ellis dived at him just enough to get his attention and force him in.
Open.
Timberwolves regain the lead with 5 quick points. Ellis jump shot into the paint. Carter.
Very revealing. I thought he would go into depth and really explain the injury.
For the 76ers in 8 years there.
Glad he's here. They needed a rim protector on. Yeah, you'll probably need to smoke some cigars leading up to that.
Well,
really get some gravel going.
We saw all the news coverage of here's called with Dirk back in the game. The Mav 15-point lead is down to 9. An 8-2 run for Houston. Dirk defended by Chandler Parsons along the sideline. Calderon.
For Suns. About 3 minutes gone by here in Dallas. Underneath,
and Duncan? No, it is Fisher and KG with 15. And Fisher
back-to-back MVP. Prove me wrong. He's still setting records a decade later. Kevin?
We got to see it firsthand, Craig. Great report. Yeah, the standing ovation moments ago for Nowitzki. Good screen. Mills was knocked off of. Here comes.
Good draw by Monte Ellis. Bosch gets the game's first foul. Sam D'Alembert, the center at a Seton Hall. Calderon, who set all kinds of records, assists.
An official all season long by Joey Crawford.
At Joe's in town, Eric Lewis, JT Orr. On the court tonight, Nowitzki.
Exactly what the doctor is ordering.
Golden State's rebuilt the lead 17. Blair blocked. Slipping.
Just 2 rebounds for Trey Burke, coming off that 24-point, 15-assist night.
He had to cover the corner, too.
Just knowing your personnel.
Yeah.
Well, he came into the game.
Movement, the ball moves quickly because you know where you're going with it.
Indiana trailed by 17 in the first half.
Now, you already noted this team gave up a 30-point lead and came back and won that game.
Chicago starts with Carlos Boozer scoring. Mavs have led by as many as 16. It's down to 1. Shot fake. They only average 95.5 points a game. But they don't give up much either. That's exactly right. So 6 boards. Dirk again on that same spot on the floor.
Compared Kyrie Irving to Isaiah Thomas a little bit. I thought that was
I've always felt that. I've always told Mark the same thing. It's a good comparison until you get to the size. I think his size and
You never had one. No, I didn't. Hair was a lot longer, though. Yeah, me too. Wayne Ellington.
Winning 8 of the last 11 games, one of the best performing benches in the NBA. Ellington catches, curling, driving, and
Plagued by some sore ribs that happened last week and really were made worse by a play on Friday that we'll show you here in a little bit. You have Larkin and Ellington, Dirk, D'Alembert, and Carter. The rest of the Mavs on the floor. Ellington take
conversation with them.
I think he's got some stories, man.
lots of stories. Here's the Sam. 252.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Carter.
This helped.
Going up high, going after all these balls, doing a great job.
Nice find.
Dirk, the roll guy. Next Sunday, a late afternoon start here in Dallas, 5 o'clock Central Time. Driving
left shoulder. It happened in the first half when he was going for a rebound. Coming out of the timeout, Vince Carter with possession. Nice roll by.
No worries. No worries. You know,
You've come to expect that.
You being nervous.
Yeah. Kick out into the corner. A Marion 3.
Spot. And would have a chance to win 50. They finalize matters against.
Carter for the year, averaging 11.5 points a game. 24 minutes off the bench. Blair, pump fake, inside, night.
They were all over the place trying to make it happen.
Lead is 5 for San Antonio. Drive by. Here on Fox Sports Southwest. Carter to Dirk. Blair against Pekovic. 9 to shoot for Vince Carter.
An offensive rebound. Got to put a body on him.
Calderon is free for 3. For Calderon. 1 of 2 on the line for Gay. Kings in front by 2. Carter trying to tie it. Take it. 11 to Indiana in the fourth quarter of that game last month. Gave up 11 in the third quarter to Denver the other night.
Going to allow him to continue to beat them.
Sean Marion averages 7 rebounds a game. Just pulled down to 7. No fouls to give in the last 2 minutes. 1 timeout for the Mavs. 2 for the Clippers. Monte a post up in the paint.
That's for another time. Here is Nowitzki finding Monte Ellis. Fisher all over him. Calderon open for 3.
In the third. 5:83 as you saw. Brandon Jennings led the way with
Derek Harper from American Airlines Center on Fox Sports Southwest. Dirk fouled.
To 3 brought to you by Ace Ticket. Call 1-800-MY-SEATS. Nowitzki comes up shooting to start the fourth quarter.